You look insane, this body. I cannot.
Being a podcaster is not easy.
Oh my God, it's so not easy.
I always say like steer the train or the bus, whatever
The bus.
this is.
No.
I'm like, we're off the tracks. I think people find you so refreshing with your honesty. You're not being mean. You're just saying, what the is she wearing?
And not only does she look like, she's paying people to make her look like.
Correct.
Who the is dressing her?
You love to know people's signs.
Love. What's your rising? Do you know your rising?
I don't.
How have you been on TV for 50 years and you don't know your rising sign?
You could Google it. Do astro chart Khloé Kardashian. We'll get it right now.
I got pregnant 2.5 months after I gave birth.
Crazy. And I love that the gasping in the room
No,
when you
no.
said that.
You
Everyone's
gotta,
like,
you gotta keep that up. Are we good on karma? Like, why do they keep testing us so much?
I don't know. I'm like, we're good people, right?
Right?
We don't even have the freedom to crumble.
Whoa, that was, are you gonna cut that? That was crazy.
The Freedom to Crumble is your book title.
No. I am so excited to have Miss Morgan Stewart on Chloe in Wonderland.
I'm so happy to be here.
Oh
Thank
my
you.
gosh. Well, you look like a Barbie.
Well, can I tell you, I told you this off camera and I'm going to let everyone know now. I knew, first of all, I wanted to be on so badly because I knew the lighting was not going to play around.
No, we don't play here.
No, I knew. It is lit
If I
to the
could
T.
walk around with all of this, I would. I was
Yes.
like, where does the budget go?
Lighting.
Yeah.
Lighting. I
Of
literally
course.
I've been recording my, whatever we're early in my podcast. The lighting is so terrible. It's like recording at like a
Why?
Rite Aid.
Why?
There's no budget yet. There will be.
That's terrifying, a Rite Aid. Wait, I'm so excited for your podcast.
I think it's going to be really good. Not to plug that so early,
I
by
don't
the
care.
way. I was
no,
just
I
like,
love desperation.
can you?
Let's
I
go
literally
for
was
it.
so thirsty about that.
I always get questions like, how did you and I meet? And I think I have a memory,
Okay.
but I don't know if it's
My
like
memory.
the real memory. I don't know.
How did we meet?
So my version
Okay.
is more through like Rob, because Rob was friends with Roxy.
Yes.
So that's the reality.
That's the reality.
Okay. I was like, is this
But
true?
this was pre, I think, you even having the show.
Yes. So Rob, my brother, had a best friend named Roxy that
Yes.
he went to Buckley with. So
Right.
like
Elementary.
elementary school,
And then college.
then college, and they were besties.
Yes.
And then Roxy became friends with you.
Yeah.
Or you.
First year of college. We were very close.
Yes.
So
I
that's
just
how we-
remember I met you with Rob.
Right.
And then you and I have like always been like digital friends.
Digital friends.
But like big ass supporters of one another. Like I
Randomly.
would be like, yeah, Morgan's my friend.
Yeah.
But they're like, when have you seen her? I'm like, oh, never.
We
but
don't-
like but we're best friends.
Literally.
What are you talking about?
we don't hang, we don't talk, but we DM
That's my favorite kind of friendship.
completely.
I don't have the energy for a high maintenance friendship.
Also, people
We're
that-
adults now.
Adults, we don't have time. We're really tired. Not only that, people that don't check their DMs or don't respond, you're not that busy.
No, you're not that busy.
You're not that busy.
Sometimes it takes me, because I take social media breaks, but once I'm on there, I'm checking everything and responding
Right.
to everyone. But also, don't put this much pressure on anyone,
Ever.
people.
Ever.
Like, where have you been? When are we doing? Shut the up. Like, we have jobs, we have kids,
Yep.
we have relationships, we have families.
Also, even going out, I cannot go out more than once a week
Yeah,
if I want to function.
agreed.
I had some friends in town last week. I went out three different nights. I thought I went to Coachella and like did
Yeah.
cocaine off the ground. I was so exhausted.
No, it's
I can't.
different.
It's different.
It's
very
different.
different. So I am aligned with you. And people that are like, oh, a last minute plan? There's absolutely no last minute
I don't
plans.
understand that.
No way.
Right now, I'm getting texts from my sister and two of our friends, and they're like, do you want to meet for lunch right now? I'm like, what? Where
What-
are you people? Like, what planet? It's a Tuesday. Aren't we busy? They're like, oh, something fell through. I'm like, I'm busy. At least put some respect on my name.
Literally. And also,
Like-
you're like, we have a job. You have multiple jobs.
Don't we all, I feel like, at
Literally.
this point?
Yeah.
Yes.
Oh my God, no. And that's so funny because I was even thinking on the way, okay, we met with Rob, but then I think even when I was doing Rich Kids, I don't think we even really crossed paths. We literally were digital then too.
Yeah. Super. Yeah.
Yeah, so here we are.
Loved it.
Yeah.
Well, hi, bestie.
Hi, bestie. I know, we're going to make this, once a year, we'll do like an in-person.
We'll do this.
6 months in advance, we'll like make a plan, and then if we need to
I'll
cancel
go
it.
on your pod, and then like these could be our yearly
Did you get
situations.
that? Okay, I didn't even have to ask.
But can we get panel lighting.
You know what we need to do?
We'll bring this guy.
Well, I was going to say we need to do it here and then put a logo or something
Done.
because I rather
we could
not.
switch these out.
Lit-
You know, my mom does that. And she's like, can I use your studio space? And I'm like, sure, it was someone else. But she like switches these out because I like your lighting. I'm like,
No.
whatever you say, Kris Jenner.
That, by the way,
Yeah.
she really.
Legend.
What is it even like to have a mom that iconic? I can't, and she
You
keeps.
know.
Well, she. I will say I have an iconic mom, but Kris, can I tell you the most random fact that just came to my mind?
What?
You guys. So I have had an older brother, 7 years older than me. I was going through 2 months ago his yearbook. Kim and my brother were in the same kindergarten class
No.
at El Rodeo.
I'm telling you, Kim would remember too.
We were looking in the book and I was like, is it? And I was like, there's not more than one Kim Kardashian. That was the most random,
Like she looks just like Chicago and her. You'd be like, is that Chicago? They look like twins.
like twins.
It's
But that
so
was
cute.
so random.
That
I just
is
thought
so
it-
random.
Yeah. So I guess
I
like
love that
energetically,
rodeo.
we've been circling each other for many lives.
Very Beverly Hills.
Very, I know.
Very Beverly Hills.
Very.
So for you, Miss Morgan.
Yes.
You've been on reality TV since 2014.
2014. Yeah, Jesus, 2014. Mhm.
That's so long ago.
Like so long ago, it's so crazy that I even like people still remember it because we did.
What?
Well, we did 4 seasons.
Yeah.
Remember when we started? They were like, "We're gonna put you after the Kardashians, so you have a shot in hell." That's what they said. They were like, "You're not gonna survive, but if we put you on, you guys were 9 on Sundays or 10?
We were,
9.
it was 9 East, yes.
9 East. Okay, so we were on directly after you. And I remember thinking, like, if the only shot we have is to only be after this one show, like, we ended up doing 4 seasons. And then that was the end of that.
Why do you think it stopped? Because it was great. And it's
Was it
still,
great?
oh my God, I think it is so funny. Don't you see the clips on
I was so ugly, it's hard for me to
TikTok?
watch
Oh
them.
my God.
I know. What was I doing?
Been there, but I love good glow up. I would rather be better now than then.
No, that's true. Also, like my biggest advice to like young girls is really to stay as ugly as you can for as long as you can. It's true, right? Because if you're beautiful at 25, you're a dog at 35.
That's true.
You need to be ugly, 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 and then be like, oh, all the pretty. It's like when you had pretty friends when they were like 12.
Yes.
No one was pretty at 12.
No.
Kim Kardashian is the only pretty 12-year-old, and she's maintained it.
Yes.
That's the only
Yes.
person, and I'm not saying that because that's your sister. It's just a fact.
No, I mean,
It's the truth.
I say it to her all the time. It sucks.
So it's hard to like, you know, be pretty when you're young and then also pretty when you're old.
Yeah.
So the Globe
it
was good.
is. Yeah.
Yeah. But Rich Goods, yeah, I think it ended because I think management or whoever was working there at the time was like, once I got married, they were like, we don't know where else this show's going to go.
That's crazy.
It
to
was a
me.
mistake.
It was a mistake.
Yeah.
I still think it stands. Like I stand behind it. I think now, like people also miss I'm going to say the older versions of
Right.
reality TV because
Right.
it was so real and
Right.
it was so ridiculous. And
Mhm.
now everyone has to be so thoughtful about every single thing they say. Like I still film, but it's not the same filming. Like even what we're so afraid to shoot or to go to certain, like, are we offending someone? Are we doing something? Like the overthinking of everything is just not normal.
You don't
And-
come across that way.
Oh, thank you.
I will say, like, I obviously still watch the show. I love it. Thank God it's still on the air. And you feel very the same way. Obviously, like, the sets are better lit and it's just like a different time in your life, but everything still feels like we're getting a true glimpse of you guys.
You guys are, but it's way more confined.
Right.
Like I loved when we could be more free and like go to real stores and do like little things that I think just allowed for a better banter, better like I just miss
Miss that.
the old authenticity of it all.
But could you do that now? Because you also have risen in fame.
I know. It's
So you
sort of both.
You can't like just walk around, really, can you? Not really.
No.
Yeah.
But still I miss all those.
I know.
I miss all those.
I know.
Do you miss taping reality TV?
I think what you just said is probably, I haven't thought about it in depth really. I think I would have preferred to maybe stay on 2 more seasons, 3 more seasons to really figure ourselves out. I think things would have evolved in a really good way. And I feel like if I were to do reality TV now, I'm so protective of like my marriage, children, as you know, like being a mom. I don't want to just like, I couldn't be as free as I wanted. So I think it's probably better not to do that.
So I miss the days where I could just talk and talk freely and like be on my camera and just feel good about
Right.
it. I've gotten so in my own head about everything just from everyone.
Right.
And like, I envy you and like, I see the things you're doing and you're just commenting, or even it could be as silly as not even your voice when you're literally typing out your feelings about red carpet looks. And I'm dying, like
Thank you.
cackling on the other end of my phone just because I'm reading it in your voice. You're so good at all of that stuff.
Thank you. I feel like, I mean, you're a television star, then you did a podcast. I always felt like I was going to be on TV and then maybe have a podcast, because not everyone can be on TV,
Right.
but everyone can have a podcast.
I don't think so.
I think you're right. I'm starting to like change my mind on that. But I feel
don't
like
think so.
there was something like really accessible about having a podcast that I
Meaning
was like,
everyone could have one, by meaning you can set it up yourself
Correct.
and do that. I don't think all of them can sustain. Like, I think you are a personality,
thank you.
and no matter what platform that is, I think it will resonate.
Thank you. You've really instilled the confidence in
Okay,
me. It's been
good.
going well. I also think like a lot has happened over the last 3 years. Obviously the shows got canceled 3 years ago, when the shows I was doing on E! A lot happened personally in my life, and I was like mentally and physically not in a place to take anything on.
Right.
And actually in the midst of that, I shot a pilot, and I was so physically anxious on the day, I could not settle. I didn't feel right after my kids for a really long time. I don't know if you went through that, like physically just not stable. I felt weird. And I remember thinking like, why is this not easy? Why is this not working out? And we did we pitched it to everyone. Everyone was like, we love you. You're so funny, but it's just not the time. Talk's hard now, or whatever the they
Right.
said. And I was like, okay, go yourself, fine. And then literally 8 months ago, my agent was like, are you ready for a podcast? And I was like, well, I guess TV's not working out, so let's do it. And now I've found like, this is definitely the right medium.
I think so.
Yeah.
And I think everything happens for a reason, and you have been through a lot.
Yeah.
And I think it's also hard. Sometimes you can't see it for yourself, but you're almost in a place that could have been super damaging for you. And they could have, and I'm not saying all producers are like this, but sometimes they would prey on that.
Yeah.
And you lost your father
Yes.
3 years ago.
Yeah.
Yes.
You know what that's like.
Yeah.
It's
but
awful.
it is awful. And I was in no place. I
Right.
mean, I was 19 and thank God there was no cameras around me.
Oh my God.
But, I think it's probably the biggest blessing you didn't do that,
Mm-hmm.
because I do remember even when I did my show, one of my producers would then make me sit in the room and do interviews about my dad, and I would be sobbing, and they're like, you can't leave until you're done with these interviews. But that's how it is. And when you're also young, and especially back then, now I don't think they would do that
No
to
way.
anyone, but back then, and it was therapeutic after.
Right. Okay. So you felt better like getting all that out.
I did. But at the time I was so angry. I was like, what the why are we talking about this?
And I recently saw, you said that was this on the show that you said he hasn't come to you in a dream?
No, my dad hasn't.
You
Has
need-
yours?
Once. Only once. But it's also terrible almost. Like he's almost maybe protecting you, because I feel like when I was in the dream, I was like, oh my God, like, this person feels very real to you, and you're interacting with them as though they're alive. But then you wake up and you're so disoriented and you're like, wait, come back. So it's almost like he knows how sensitive you are, and he's probably like, but you should speak to my medium. He will blow your mind.
I met with Teresa Caputo. She's just legendary. And she says, like, I can't just pick up on you. Like, if there's other people in the room, I might, like, their person might come through and I might pick up. And you're just like, whatever. And she picked up on so
Everyone
many
else?
people in the room. It was so beautiful. Everyone was like sobbing in a great way. She said, my dad, everyone receives things differently. And just because my dad doesn't come to me in a dream, he's
Totally.
coming to me in other ways.
100%. But have you been told what signs to look for at all?
No, but I like the heart. So she was
hearts.
like, do you see, he says that he sends you hearts everywhere. And I see hearts all this, like there could be hearts, like a rock shaped heart that like shouldn't be there, like in a tree.
Okay.
And then I didn't say this to you, but right after one of my girlfriends dropped me off a late Christmas gift, and she gave me such a tiny little heart diamond ring. It was the most random thing. And it was red. Like it was none of these colors. I was like,
Why are
it
you
was
getting
just
me-
so random.
Right.
And I was like, the heart. It was so weird. And that was after we did the show, but it was all, I
Okay.
believe in all of that.
I'm going to set you up with him.
Yes.
I think
would
you
love it.
will. It'll be really unbelievable. And you'll be like, you'll take away something from that you haven't from anything else.
I believe in all of that.
Yeah.
Taking care of your health shouldn't feel like solving a puzzle with missing pieces, but sometimes traditional health care can feel like that. You finally get the appointment. You bring up what's been bothering you, and before you know it, the visit is over and you're left thinking, wait, did we actually figure anything out? Care shouldn't feel rushed or a one-size-fits-all. It should look at the whole picture. Hers understands that. Hers is rethinking the outdated healthcare system to finally give women care that's convenient, supportive, and built around real life and backed by experts in women's health. And what I love about it is that it's not about quick fixes. It's ongoing support that actually fits into your life. You start with a free online medical intake form that goes beyond the basics, so you can really explain what you're experiencing. And if something feels off, but you're not exactly sure what's going on, hers also offers access to in-depth lab testing that can help give you real clarity. If eligible, a licensed medical provider determines treatment options that can include medication along with diet and lifestyle guidance. So it's really about supporting your health from multiple angles. Hers also supports care across categories like hair loss, menopause, labs, and so much more. All 100% online. And you can reach out anytime with questions or to adjust your plan, which honestly makes the whole process feel a lot more supportive. It's care that helps you move forward instead of staying stuck, and feeling like yourself again doesn't feel so far away. It's time you get the support that actually reflects your needs. Start your free intake for hers.com. That's FORHERS.com. forhers.com.
One thing I've learned about wellness is that the things that actually move the needle usually happen at a deeper level than we realize. Not just energy or digestion on the surface, but what's happening inside your body at a cellular level. That's what made me curious about Armra colostrum. We live in an age of unprecedented access to information, innovation, and opportunity, but also one of environmental and societal stressors that our biology was never designed for. From microplastics to chronic digital exposure, endocrine disruptors to industrialized food, modern life is hijacking our health at a cellular level, leading to sluggishness, bloating, accelerated aging, and not feeling like yourself. Armra colostrum is nature's original superfood. Colostrum is packed with over 400 bioactive nutrients that promote your body's resilience from the inside out, strengthening immune health, fortifying gut health, and fueling performance so you can stay sharp, strong, and at your best in a world that demands it. I've been using Armra colostrum, and what I've personally noticed is that I just feel more balanced day to day. My digestion feels better, I get less occasional bloating, and my energy feels more steady. What's interesting is that Armra colostrum supports the entire gut wall system, not just one piece like typical probiotics. That gut integrity connects to a lot of things in the body: metabolism, skin, hair, recovery, and overall vitality. And something I really appreciate is that Armra colostrum isn't a processed formula. It's a bioactive whole food. Pure, potent, natural, and clean. And it's sustainably sourced with a calf-first commitment. This is one of those products where it's not just one specific benefit. It's really about supporting your whole system from the inside out. The benefits are endless. We've worked out a special offer for my audience. Receive 30% off your first subscription order. Go to armra.com/Khloé or enter Khloé to get 30% off your first subscription order. That's ARMRA.com/Khloé.
So I didn't realize that you lost your brother until I read these cards. I would have reached out to you.
Oh my God.
I'm
Don't, yeah.
so sorry.
It's been a lot.
Yeah.
Yeah. He passed away in July. He was schizophrenic, paranoid schizophrenic. He lived in Switzerland. My mom is Swiss. We have different dads. And he had pneumonia. And like from one day to the next. And it was just, I think really he was just so tired of
Right.
living in that reality.
Yeah.
And I was with my mom yesterday. She was breaking down. I mean, she's lost her husband
Right.
and her only son. I mean,
I was going to ask you,
Within-
how is your mom?
I think
Because
she's
they were married.
so my brother, this is even I get disoriented. So my mom was married before my dad had my brother. Then my mom obviously married my dad, had me. So we had different dads. My parents were married when my dad died.
Right.
And then my brother's dad is still alive and they're friends. And then he died in July. And I remember I was in Tuscany with my husband and some friends. And she called me. She's like, I have bad news. Your brother has pneumonia. And I vividly remember being like, is he going to die? Or something about dying came into my mind, like very strongly. And I had always thought like, okay, this person is going to be somebody I'm going to have to look after when my mom he needs care, right? He has
Right.
people in his head telling him to kill himself every day. Like it's horrific, this disease. And I remember just having that thought and she called me the last night of my vacation 2 days later, hysterically crying, and was like, "Your brother died."
Oh
And I was
my
like,
God.
"Oh, but my dad just died.
Right.
Like, that's inconvenient. We can't just have everyone dying. This is crazy." No,
Don't mean to laugh,
No,
but
laugh
you
because
ju-
it's crazy.
No, you just position it so humorously. I'm like, oh my God.
And they're probably laughing at me right now, being like, "Oh yeah." But yeah, it's been a really heavy time. And I've only been with my husband married for 5 years. And it's like we've also gone through so much in a short
Yeah,
time.
you have.
Yeah.
But
So
also beautiful
beautiful.
because it shows how strong your marriage is
Yeah.
and that, he's obviously a ride or die for you.
Oh,
but
he's been
it's-
amazing.
Yeah.
It's been, I mean, some of the most surreal. We were just at my dad's funeral. Now we were just at my brother's funeral. And I don't even
And two
now.
kids.
And the 2 kids. I mean, that already is so
Being
much
there for
work.
your mom.
Being there for my mom. And even now, like, she's having a really rough time as expected, but she's been so strong and
Yeah.
she's gotten up and gotten dressed every day and really like trudged ahead. So now to see her not feeling, she's manifesting it physically. She's not feeling that well today specifically. She's at the doctor right now.
Mm.
And that even I'm like, well, is she going to be okay?
Right.
Like, is everyone dying?
Right.
It's very strange.
Well, I'm assuming you have so much trauma from it. And now you're going to hear anything and that's
Yeah.
going to trigger you.
Yeah.
So that's where your head's going to go first.
Right. And that's the thing. And then I was like, should I have had more kids? Because how nice is it that you have so many siblings to be around for whatever happens?
Right.
I have 2, which is, I think, enough. But like, it's nice to have a big support system.
I was just talking about this. It really is. So I have my 2. and
Yes.
Tristan and I were like in and out of being in a relationship when we chose to have Tatum.
Right.
But really, it wasn't like we weren't even in like a great place, me and Tristan. But I was like, I'm doing this more for True. Like I need her to have a sibling.
That was the right choice, by the way, obviously.
It was. But now I'm like, I have a girl in the freezer.
Do you do it?
Do I do it? Do I have the bandwidth?
You do.
I don't know.
You do.
But like my mom had 6. I'm like, if she could do it, we can do it.
6 kids.
I know.
That's crazy.
In this breathtaking landscape, a new chapter of existence has just begun. A tiny, wobbly calf, barely a few hours old, takes its first tentative steps. Its instincts already urging it to stay close to its magnificent mother. She, a picture of strength and unwavering devotion, stands guard. Her powerful presence, a silent promise of protection, a place of raw beauty and brutal reality where survival is a daily dance. And in this particular moment, a shadow begins to lengthen. 4 pairs of eyes, sharp and calculating, emerge from the shimmering heat haze. Hyenas, not just any hyenas, but a coordinated pack. Their senses honed by generations of hunting, their hunger a primal force. They've spotted their target, the vulnerable newborn, a prize that could sustain them for days. The air crackles with an unspoken tension. The mother buffalo, her senses on high alert, detects the approaching threat. Her head snaps up, her large dark eyes locking onto the hyenas. A low rumble, a warning deep within her chest, begins to build. This is not just a mother protecting her young. This is a warrior defending her legacy. The hyenas, masters of strategy, don't charge headlong. They understand the power of the mother buffalo. Instead, they begin their intricate ballet of deception. 2 of them peel off, moving with surprising speed and agility. Not directly towards the calf, but towards the mother's flank. Their goal is clear: to draw her attention, to create a momentary distraction, a sliver of an opening. The mother buffalo, however, is no fool. She's faced threats before, and her maternal instincts are a formidable shield. She pivots, her massive body a blur of motion, positioning herself between the hyenas and her precious offspring. Her horns, sharp and formidable, are lowered, a clear declaration of intent. She lets out a bellow, a sound that echoes across the plains, a challenge and a desperate plea for her calf to stay close. The 2 hyenas feint, darting in and out, their movements designed to provoke a reaction. They nip at the edges of her vision, their low growls a constant, unnerving presence. The mother buffalo, her muscles tensed, her breath coming in ragged gasps, is a whirlwind of defensive action. She kicks out with her powerful hind legs, her hooves striking the dry earth with a force that sends dust flying. She charges, not with the full fury of an attack, but with a controlled aggression, pushing the hyenas back, keeping them at bay. Meanwhile, the other 2 hyenas, The ones who initially stayed back are now subtly shifting their position. They are the shadows, the silent predators, waiting for that crucial moment of distraction. They move with a fluid grace, their spotted coats blending seamlessly with the dappled sunlight and shadows of the savanna. Their eyes, intelligent and unwavering, are fixed on the calf the chase is on. A desperate back and forth that plays out under the unforgiving sun. The mother buffalo, a beacon of maternal courage, is a force to be reckoned with. She uses her size, her strength, and her sheer determination to keep the hyenas at bay. She charges, she pivots, she bellows, her every action a testament to the fierce love that binds her to her young. The hyenas, though outmatched in brute strength, possess a cunning and a relentless persistence that is equally formidable. They are a pack, a unit, their individual efforts amplified by their collective strategy. They communicate with subtle body language, with low grunts and clicks, coordinating their movements with an almost telepathic understanding. They are patient, they are adaptable, and they are driven by an instinct as old as time itself. One of the flanking hyenas makes a bold move, darting in closer, snapping at the mother's hindquarters. The mother buffalo reacts instantly, spinning around, her horns aimed at the audacious attacker. She connects with a glancing blow, sending the hyena tumbling. But it's a momentary victory. The other hyena, seeing the shift in the mother's attention, begins to creep closer to the calf. The calf, sensing the danger, tries to stay close to its mother, but its wobbly legs and inexperience make it a vulnerable target. It bleats, a high-pitched sound of fear and confusion, its small body trembling. The mother buffalo, hearing its distress, lets out another powerful bellow and charges back towards her calf, forcing the hyenas to retreat once more. This is the rhythm of the savanna, a constant ebb and flow of predator and prey. The hyenas are not driven by malice. They are driven by the fundamental need to survive, to feed their own families. And the mother buffalo, in her fierce defense, is also driven by the same primal imperative, to ensure the continuation of her lineage. The sun climbs higher, beating down on the parched earth. The chase has been going on for what feels like an eternity. The mother buffalo is tiring, her breath coming in ragged heaves. The hyenas, though also showing signs of fatigue, are fueled by the proximity of their goal. Their movements, while still coordinated, are becoming more desperate. The two hyenas that were initially flanking the mother now begin to circle back, their focus shifting. They see the mother's exhaustion, the slight faltering in her defense. They communicate with each other, a series of low yips and barks, and then they make their move. They don't attack the mother directly. Instead, they feign a charge towards her, forcing her to turn and defend herself. As she does, the other two hyenas, who have been patiently waiting in the periphery, seize their opportunity. They surge forward, their eyes locked on the calf. The calf, startled by the sudden rush, stumbles. It tries to regain its footing, but its legs are still too weak, its coordination not yet fully developed. The hyenas are upon it in an instant. The mother buffalo, realizing what's happening, lets out a guttural roar of pure anguish and fury. She breaks away from the fainting hyenas and charges with all her remaining strength towards her calf, but it's too late. The hyenas, working in unison, have already begun their grim task. They are not cruel, they are efficient. Their powerful jaws, designed for tearing and crushing, are at work. The calf, its brief life cut short, succumbs to the overwhelming force of its attackers. The mother buffalo arrives, her massive body shaking with grief and rage. She bellows, she stamps her feet, she lowers her horns. But the hyenas are already beginning to feed. They are a pack, and their hunger is insatiable. They have succeeded. This is the harsh reality of the wild. It is a place of breathtaking beauty and profound sadness, of life and death intertwined. The hyenas, having secured their meal, will now retreat to their den to feed their young. The mother buffalo, her heart broken, will eventually move on, carrying the scar of this loss. But even in this moment of tragedy, there is a profound lesson. The mother buffalo's courage, her unwavering devotion, her fierce protection of her young, these are qualities that resonate deeply within us all. She fought with every fiber of her being, a testament to the power of maternal love. And the hyenas, in their relentless pursuit, remind us of the unyielding force of nature, of the intricate balance that governs life on this planet. They are not villains. They are simply playing their part in the grand, unfolding drama of existence. As we reflect on this powerful scene, let us remember the resilience of life, the enduring strength of love, and the raw, untamed beauty of the natural world. It is a world that demands respect, a world that teaches us about survival, and a world that, in its own way, inspires us. Thank you for joining me on this journey into the heart of the savannah. If you found this story moving and thought-provoking, please consider liking this video and subscribing to our channel for more explorations of the incredible world around us. Your support helps us continue to bring these powerful stories to you.